stop everything and listen carefully. This is no ordinary message. The Lord has revealed something that will change your life forever. Someone close to you has been carrying a powerful confession in their heart, one that will shake your world. This is a divine revelation, straight from heaven. Pay close attention, because what I'm about to share comes directly from the spiritual realm. My dear soul, I am here with you, and I feel immense joy that you are present in this moment. But I ask you now, listen with your heart, with the deepest part of your being, because what I am about to share with you holds the power to change everything. Every moment, every thought, every piece of your life can shift in a way you never expected. The angels have delivered a message, an urgent revelation that cannot wait. It is essential that you hear it until the very end, for missing even a single word could mean losing something vital, something that could alter your destiny forever. Your soulmate cannot erase what happened, no matter how much time has passed, no matter how hard they have tried to move on. Something inside them keeps drawing them back. And do you understand why? Because this was never just a fleeting moment. It was never just an ordinary memory. What took place was far more significant. It was a sign, a revelation, a truth so profound that it shook their soul to its core. The angels saw it. They witnessed the exact moment when everything changed. And now, they want you to understand. But be warned, what I am about to tell you goes beyond anything you may have expected. There is more happening here than you realize. And if you feel this message reaching your heart already, let the universe know. Write in the comments below, I received this message from the angels. This is your affirmation, your declaration that you are ready to uncover the truth. Now, open your heart. Let your soul listen deeply, because what you are about to discover will change everything. There was a moment, my dear soul, a single instant in time that shifted everything. Your soulmate may not have understood it at first, but something within them changed that day. It wasn't just a passing thought. It wasn't just a memory drifting through the wind like countless others. No, this was different. This was powerful. And no matter how much they tried to suppress it, ignore it, or dismiss it, they simply cannot. The angels were there. They saw it happen. They felt the energy shift, the very fabric of destiny bending to reveal something profound. And now, they want you to see it too, because what your soulmate experienced in that moment was more than just a realization, it was an awakening. It may have seemed like just another ordinary day, a moment so simple that it barely caught their attention. Perhaps it was a word spoken, a glance shared, a silence that carried more weight than 1,000 conversations. Whatever it was, it reached them in a way nothing else ever had. At first, they dismissed it. They convinced themselves it was just nostalgia, a random thought passing through like so many others before it. But then, it returned, again and again, a whisper in their heart that refused to be silenced. That is when the confusion began. Why couldn't they shake this feeling? Why did this moment refuse to fade like the others? They tried to push it aside, to convince themselves that it was nothing. But the more they tried, the stronger it became, because it was never just a memory. It was a message, a truth waiting to be acknowledged. And my dear soul, that truth is this. Something inside them awakened that day. Something they weren't ready to face before. Something that changes everything. This realization did not arrive all at once. It came in fragments, piece by piece, until one day they could no longer deny it. The feelings they thought were long buried, the emotions they convinced themselves were in the past, all of it surged to the surface, demanding to be recognized. Can you imagine what that must have felt like? To suddenly realize that something you thought was lost was never truly gone? That the bond you tried to forget was never truly broken? That is exactly what happened. And here is what the angels need you to understand. This was no coincidence. This was no trick of the mind. This was their soul remembering. This was the universe pulling them back towards something they had tried to leave behind, but never could. Have you ever felt that, my dear soul? A moment where you knew, deep down, that no matter how much you tried to let go, something kept calling you back? That is what your soulmate is experiencing right now. And the angels are watching over it all. They see the struggle within them, the battle between logic and the truth in their heart. They see them fighting what they already know. This was never just a fleeting moment. This feeling isn't going away. And most importantly, something inside them has changed forever. But here is where you must listen closely. What happens next is not just up to them. It depends on you too. If this realization has awakened within them, then something is shifting in your world as well. The energy between you both is stronger than ever. The universe is bringing clarity where there was once only confusion. And you need to be prepared, because this is just the beginning. There is more to this story, more that the angels need you to understand. If you think you know what is happening now, just wait. The truth that is about to be revealed will explain everything. But for that, you must keep listening, because what comes next will change the way you see everything that has happened between you and your soulmate. That moment, the one that seemed so small, so insignificant, wasn't just a memory. It was a doorway opening. And now you must see where that doorway leads. Your soulmate has reached the point of no return. They understand now that no matter where they go, no matter what they do, their heart will always lead them back to you. And because of this, the universe is orchestrating a moment that will change both your lives forever. Stay open. Be ready. Pay attention to the signs, because the angels are at work, and their plan is already unfolding. If these words have touched your heart, support this space of connection. Your contributions allow these messages of love and guidance to continue reaching those who need them most. The time is approaching faster than you can imagine, and when it arrives, everything will change. What you have just heard is a sacred revelation, a message designed to open your heart and guide you toward God's perfect plan. Do not ignore the signs. Your angels are surrounding you, urging you to embrace this truth. Type "I receive" in the comments and press the like button to seal this divine revelation in your heart. Heaven's window is open. Step forward in faith and trust in God's divine timing.